Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Kolapo Mitola. If you are just joining me for the first time, do well to subscribe and click on the notification button so that you can get notified whenever we post edifying content. Once again, my name is Kolapo Mitola. So today we'll be diving deep into the story of the floating axe head in 2Kings chapter 6 verse 1 to 7. What happened to the axe? How did the axe fell inside the water? And then how did it floated? What does this really mean? Join me as I share insight on this story. So it all began when the disciples of Prophet Elisha were growing in numbers, and where they were is too small for them, so they could no longer stay in that place. So one of them said to the master, the prophet Elisha, that they should go to the river Jordan and build a place for them that they can stay, because they are growing in numbers, and where they are cannot contain them anymore. So Prophet Elisha said to them that they should go ahead. So they were determined and they were excited. So they set out for the journey to build a new space for them. So they were with their tools, and one of them also with a borrowed axe to build the new space for them. So when they got to the river Jordan and then they were preparing to build a new space for them, they were cutting the trees. So one of them that was with a borrowed axe, mistakenly the axe fell into the river from his hand. So while they were cutting the trees and then the axe head fell into the river, the boy cried out that it is a borrowed one, it is a borrowed one, oh Lord, it is a borrowed one. Meanwhile, Elisha followed them, and at that point in time, Elisha stepped forward and then he took a stick and asked the boy where exactly the axe head fell. So the boy pointed to the place where the axe head fell, and then Elisha threw the stick to that exact point that the axe head fell. And then miraculously, the axe head that sunk into the depth of the river floated back to the surface of the water. So after the axe head that sank into the depth of the river floated back on the surface of the water, then Elisha told the boy that he should reach out to the axe, and then the boy took the axe from the surface of the water. So what does this story really mean? What does it explain to us? This is a restoration story that explains to us that there's nothing that you've lost in the past that God cannot restore. There's nothing that you've lost. Even your business, your marriage, your finance, anything, name it, that you've lost and you are feeling like it cannot be restored back, God is still in the business of restoring it. God can still restore it. The axe head fell into the river, and then the boy cried out, and then the master did what? Stepped forward, and the supernatural happened. So it's just for you to cry out to God. It's just for you to call upon him that he should step into your case, and then you see him changing things around. You see him turning things around for your sake. If you are blessed by this story, do well to drop a comment on the comment section below, and also share and subscribe so that you can get notified whenever we post more edifying story like this. Once again, my name is Kolapo Omitola. Thank you.